ISL 2015 team profile. Defending champions Atletico de Kolkata target double delight in a country like India. To be boasting of a league fourth most attended in the world is an achievement by itself, not to mention its popularity in Asia that garners quite a lot of attention for not being a particularly great footballing region. The grand success of the Indian Super League ISL in its inaugural season had a lot of talking points around the world, from improving the standards of the game in India to the future of Indian football. Football in India, immensely popular at one point of time but now confined to a few pockets of the country, has taken giant leaps towards restoring some of its lost pride. The result of the first ISL season has also somewhat contributed in generating the kind of fan following that the one-year-old league now commands. One of the most popular franchises in the league, Atletico de Kolkata, lifted the trophy last year, beating another powerhouse Kerala Blasters FC at Mumbai's Dysprosium Patil Stadium. The team, co-owned by former Indian cricket captain and a self-confessed football fan Sourav Ganguly, was the first franchise to be officially launched in the ISL and also the most expensive of the 8. The team also shares a bloodline with former La Liga champions Atletico Madrid. ADK set the tone of the tournament with a 3-0 win over Mumbai City FC in the opening match of the ISL in front of 60,000-odd fans at the Salt Lake Stadium in the City of Joy. Their Spanish DNA soon made them the team to beat, and despite suffering a few hiccups during the middle stages of the league, ADK emerged as the deserving winners. The city of Kolkata and the beautiful game share a long history. Football has always been a big passion for this sport-obsessed city and is deeply rooted in its vast cultural heritage. Local neighborhoods, corridors, clubs, even the roadside tea stalls are not left untouched by football madness. Football is not just a sport or religion in Kolkata but faith and obsession. When football takes over, you just cannot escape without beholding the sight of the city. With a strong backing from football great Pelé, who has committed his support to the club, ADK will be looking to emulate their first year's success and give the city another reason to love their beautiful game. Let's take a look at their overall team structure for ISL 2. Marquee player Helder Postiga, the Portugal international, who played alongside Cristiano Ronaldo in the 2014 FIFA World Cup, is probably the best marquee signing in this year's edition. Postiga brings with him a wealth of high-class experience and can be expected to finish as one of the top scorers this season. The 32-year-old has represented Portugal in 2 World Cups and 3 European Championships, helping his team reach the 2004 Euros final. Postiga last played for Spanish club Deportivo de La Coruña as a striker. The prolific forward has earlier turned up for clubs like Porto, Valencia, Lazio, Sporting Lisbon and Tottenham Hotspur. The presence of Postiga will definitely bolster the team for this season, and his sheer ability to score goals can lead ATK to their second triumph. Goalkeeping: the ATK goal will be marked by Spaniard Juan Calatayud. He most recently played for Hungarian club Videoton FC and will replace Attila Patil, who switched allegiance to Chennai FC. The 35-year-old Calatayud represented Andalusian's first team and went on to appear in 36 La Liga games in 2 separate seasons. In July 2008, Calatayud joined second-tier side Hercules CF on a 2-year deal. Calatayud was again an undisputed starter in the 2010-11 season, but Valencian were immediately relegated. In July he returned to the top division, signing with RCE Mallorca for 2 years. Being a graduate of Malaga CF's youth side, Calatayud spent a considerable time playing with Malaga, Mallorca and Getafe. He brings with him the experience of playing against the likes of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. However, there is a lack of good backup goalkeepers. Indian shot-stopper and Rinder Singh has not been in the best of forms of late, and young Kansa Bhusha lacks competitive experience. Defense: ATK possessed a stellar defense since Season 1, and it was one of the primary reasons why they were the champions. Considering first year's performance, the club's think tank retained the core of their defense in Josemi, Arnab and Denzel. Rahim Nabi, often known as India's Mr. Versatile, can't play as a defender, midfielder or striker, and has essayed all these roles with equal application and consistency. Apart from these four, the defense will revolve around Alipan Mahendra, Augustin Fernandez and Luis Espinosa Arroyo. The opponents are expected to have a tough time breaking ATK's strong defense. Midfield: the game of football is won and lost in the midfield, as it is one such place where the heart of the team lies. ATK's defense is commanded by Spaniards, and this year they have added 29-year-old Spanish midfielder Javi Lara from La Liga side Eibar, bolstering coach Antonio Lopez Aba's foreign options for the upcoming season. A multifaceted midfielder who operates from the left of the field, Lara has scored 20 goals in his career and is widely regarded as a fine spot kick specialist. In addition to that, ATK have James Gavilan and Borja Fernandez, Botswana's Offensa Nato, India's Jewel Raja, Clifford Miranda, Sarada Izmi, South Africa's Sammy Doughty and Cape Verde's Valrose Lopes to complete their roster. Overall, the ATK midfield wears a versatile look, and the team would hope that the absence of Joffre and former marquee player Luis Garcia won't hurt their chances this year. Forward: ATK's attack features two of the best strikers in the league, Postiga and Ian Hume. Base: Canadian striker Hume, who played with the Kerala Blasters last season, will now don a red and white jersey for the second edition of the tournament. Hume was the hero of last edition and was awarded the Golden Ball for his stellar performances for Kerala Blasters. It doesn't require much of a mathematics to know that the combination of Postigad and Hume can't tear apart any defense on their day. Apart from the duo, Indian forwards Baljit Sahni, Sushil Kumar Singh and Natong Bhusha will share the goal-scoring responsibilities. However, ADK fans will surely miss the somersaults of Kruti Ephra, who will now be seen with the Chennai FC. Players to watch out for: Juan Calatetti, Rahim Nabi, Helder Postigad, Ian Hume and Jody Lara. Chances this season: with their intelligent picks, ADK look a strong side on paper and are expected to defend their title. ADK have strengthened their squad by bringing in some talented players like Postigad, Hume, Lara, and by retaining strong performers like Arnab Mandal, Borja and Nato. However, a busy schedule and lack of a good second-choice goalkeeper and quality Indian strikers can hurt their chances in the long run. ADK were at the forefront of both ISL auction as well as draft, as they picked up 6 players to fill their domestic quota of 13 players. ADK managed to bag 2 players in the ISL auction in Arada Izumi and Reno Anto besides Amrinder Singh, Augustin Fernandez, Alchankama and Kunsa Bhusha in the draft. The new signings are expected to bolster ADK's bench strength and hopefully the fans will find more reasons to cheer for their new stars and support them in their quest to defend the title.